guys, good morning. Welcome back to the vlog. I'm going to cut right to the chase. I'm gonna cut right to the chase and let you guys know that I am super dysregulated and today might be chaotic. So I don't know what today is going to bring, but I wanted to bring you along for it. Okay, so I am currently ordering my coffee online. Usually I go into the store and just like order my coffee, but I'm having a day. Like words are not coming out of my mouth, and so I knew that like going in and trying to like order my coffee would just not go well. So I'm ordering it online today and me and Evie are gonna go pick it up. Alright, so coffee has been acquired. I actually already drank it, and I also treated myself to a little avocado toast, which is my favorite from this place. I mean, look at this. Like, gorgeous! Hi guys. Okay, this morning my brain was not braining correctly, so let me properly introduce myself. Hi, my name is Morgan. I'm an autistic human being. I like to talk about autism and just share my life on the internet, kind of as a way to like break the stigma and let people know that like autism doesn't have a look. There's an infinite amount of ways that autism presents in the world, and this is what it looks like in me. To be honest with you, the reason for my dysregulation and like my brain fog is because of the whiplash that just happened to me with this US TikTok ban. So I'm making this video on January 22nd, so it's already happened. For those that don't know, TikTok got banned in the US for like 15 hours on the January 18th into the 19th. It was this whole back and forth thing. It was so freaking frustrating as a creator. Also just frustrating in general because I'm pretty sure it was just all like political theater BS, like that like totally didn't need to happen. And the government was just like screwing with all of our lives, screwing with my income, screwing with like my livelihood. So all the back and forth of like TikTok's getting banned, no it's not, it's getting sold, it's this, and then it going dark for like 15 hours, and then it coming back after only 15 hours. So anyway, it just had like my full attention and so much information was going back and forth about it, and I was working like a lot of extra hours to like prepare for this. I've been taking on extra projects because I thought TikTok like was getting banned and I was going to lose part of my income. Like I've been working overtime and just getting whiplash over the back and forth of it all. So now that it's come and gone, I'm just kind of like, oh my god, like I need a mental break. Hi, I just finished my work for the day and it's like 3 o'clock. I didn't film any of it because it's really boring. I was just sitting here at my desk doing a handful of projects that I have going on. I still feel slightly discombobulated. Overstimulated might not be the right word because I feel like there's not external stimuli that is making me freak out. Like it's just my brain. Like it's just foggy and it feels like it's like on overdrive. Like it's overheating because it's like working too hard. Like it's been working too hard. You know what I mean? Similar to an overtired feeling? I don't know. But that's why I put on like my comfy cozy to do my work. Perks of working from home. But this helped me like focus to get my work done. Now I'm just gonna like decompress for a little bit post work, and then I think I'm gonna go bouldering with Sam. Okay, it's like 3:30 and I am getting ready to go bouldering. It's like my current favorite like workout type of thing. I really enjoy it. I like climb for 45 minutes to an hour and then I go on the treadmill and it's a good workout and I have a lot of fun doing it. I also almost forgot to take my like round 2 meds for the day. That always happens to me. Does anybody else who like takes medication like more than once in a day, like remember it when you wake up but then forget like your second or third dose? Because like I always forget. I've also been thinking about and like processing a conversation that I was having with my therapist yesterday that I thought I'd share with you. And we were talking about my anxiety around like meeting new people in public settings where like you're supposed to be mingling and like meeting people. Because I just went to something recently where I was in that position and I was alone, and I was telling her how proud I was that I actually went, but like how anxious I was feeling. And she was really trying to get me to like put my finger on what exactly my struggles were and like what made me anxious. And I actually was able to finally like get some answers. Not really any solutions, but like I was able to get some answers. So I thought I'd share. So there was a couple parts about it. The first one being that I'm a shy person and I kind of stand off to the side, and that can come off in a couple different ways. And it's either seen as like, oh, she's shy, but most of the time it actually comes off as like me thinking like I'm too cool to talk to people, or like I couldn't be bothered kind of thing. And I think it's because of like my appearance and also the way that like I just have like a resting bitch face all the time. And so it comes off a little less as shy and a little more as like bitchy. So that's the first thing that kind of stresses me out, because I know that that's how I come off, but like there's nothing I can really do to change that because I'm shy. Like I can't just like get over the shyness. So that's the first thing. Then I have a really hard time reading people and reading situations. And therefore, when I approach other people, I do it wrong. Like I break social cues. I either approach someone at the wrong minute where like it's kind of socially unacceptable. Like you should have been able to see that they were in the middle of something or something like that. Or I come in with a different vibe than what like is being given off, and that like rubs people the wrong way. Or I just like physically come on too strong. Like I physically step too close to someone, or I talk too loudly or too quietly, or I ask like too much of an intrusive question, you know? Like, so all those things on top of each other just like really give off red flags when I'm trying to approach other people. And I've been aware of this like pretty much my whole life. And so that's why I stand in the corner and don't try to engage with people, because I know I'm doing it wrong. And I don't really want to piss people off by approaching them incorrectly. So I wait for other people to approach me. Now, this is all good and fine. The problem is that I then have to wait for people to approach me. And there's two types of people that approach me. There's the really bubbly, friendly person that walks around the room and talks to everybody. And then there's the like popular but sweet type of person that is like, oh, let me go include the shy girl. Those are the two people that approach me. And when they approach me, I can do pretty well in that social interaction because I know what type of person they are. I know how to like respond to them. So that works out really well. My issue is just that I can't engage with other people. And my therapist asked me, she was like, well, like, do you want to work on engaging with other people, like starting the conversation? And I was like, in a perfect world, would I like to be able to do that? And is it a good skill to have? Yes. But the problem is that I worked on that for so long in my life. I've attempted to mimic the way that people approach me and do it to other people. Like I've tried a million times and I know what to do, but I always like perform it wrong. And I'm kind of tired of going up to people and putting this big performance on and then seeing their face. Like, you know that face that someone gives you when like they're like, there's some red flag about you, like you did a social thing wrong. Like that face when people are like, you did something socially incorrect. And I don't know what it is that I'm doing. And it's like, oh, like I don't want to be put in that position anymore. So I'm good just sitting in the corner and waiting for someone to approach me. And that's kind of where I'm at with that. All right, I just got back from climbing. It's like 7 o'clock right now. I didn't film any of it because I'm scared to like vlog in public. Also, I don't know, it's boring. I'm just like climbing up a wall and running on the treadmill. But anyway, I'm gonna take a shower, eat dinner, and then probably go hang out at Sam's house. We're currently watching Vampire Diaries. So, gonna go do that. Good morning, you guys. So it's actually the next day. I'm picking up and continuing this vlog. It is currently 10 a.m. and I'm having a little bit of a late start to the day because my boyfriend sent me, pictures from his brother's wedding. Like the wedding album just came out, so I've been looking through it and oh my god, it's so cute. Jack and Sierra, your wedding was adorable. I love the pictures. Anyway, look at this super cute picture of me and Sam. Is it focused? So I've been looking at that for the last like 45 minutes. But it's time to get going with the day. So yesterday I was definitely dysregulated, and I was so dysregulated that I wasn't able to explain to you what I was doing to re-regulate myself. And I was successful in re-regulating myself. I was able to have like a good afternoon, evening, and not go into a meltdown or a shutdown. So I call that a success. So some of the things that I did to help myself was put on cozy clothing, take a couple things off of my to-do list just so it felt less overbearing, you know, and gave me more time to decompress in between each task and allow my brain to like fully think and be clear. That way, like all the fogginess was kind of going away the more time that I spent like allowing myself to regulate before and after like each task throughout the day. I also gave myself grace, which is something that has been really hard to teach myself to do because I am so hard on myself. But instead of getting frustrated with myself for being overstimulated and like yelling at myself and telling myself that I would push through and like keep going, like I was just like, okay, we're having a bad day, like it's foggy in my brain, like let's be realistic about the day, let's take some things off, you know, like I was nice to myself and in return like that helped. And I know this is all easier said than done. It's taken me like 2 years of therapy and like working on this to like not completely just get mad at myself, and I still do, but yesterday I was able to not get mad at myself and it helped. I don't know if you can tell, but my room is quite messy right now. And this is like part of the autistic experience, I feel like. Because I'm doing so well, like career-wise, social-wise, like that part of my life is like going really, really well. And I'm putting a lot of energy into it. And I'm successful and happy with how it's going. But then on the back end, like little things like laundry is just like piling up. It's like the imbalance of autism where like you can only put your focus in so many places. So like you succeed in one area and then like are crashing out and failing in the other area. So currently, like laundry and household keeping things are getting put on the back burner. I've started to just put my most worn clothing items into a little basket. That way, when I'm looking for it, I can just pull it out of the basket and go, and then just keep all of like the most worn things in that basket. And you know what? It's a system. All right, so here is the outfit of the day. I don't know if you noticed, but I really go for warmth and comfort over anything else because I cannot be bothered by uncomfortable clothing. I don't care how nice I look. Like, I just want to be warm and comfortable. Hey guys, little time jump. I've been working for a while. I've been writing scripts for YouTube, scripts for TikToks, that kind of stuff, like the boring part of content creation. Um, and I was coming up with script ideas for potential YouTube videos, and I was thinking about making a neurodivergent guide to content creation. Would that be something that people are interested in? Because I was thinking about it, and like a lot of us neurodivergent people lean towards the side of creativity. We also do better when we work for ourselves and work on different types of projects. And it's something that's really accessible to neurodivergent people. And since I've been in like the creator world for like a year and a half now, I have a lot of knowledge and I would love to share it if that's something that people are interested in, especially now with things just being unbelievably expensive. Let me know because I will get working on a script for that. Okay, so per usual, I have my ham and cheese croissant. It's been my hyperfixation food for so long, so I'm gonna hang out and eat lunch. Someone likes to watch me while I eat. Hello? Oh, you're pretending like you're not watching me now? Okay. Hi, it's a lot later tonight. Thought I'd update the vlog. I'm gonna continue it tomorrow too, but this is what my nights typically look like. Hanging out with Sam, watching Vampire Diaries, knitting. So, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, time to run my least favorite errand, which I'm sure you guys already know what it is. The grocery store. I got myself a little emotional support drink to motivate myself and reward myself for going out and getting groceries. Now off to Trader Joe's. I took some time to re-regulate myself like post grocery store, and then I hopped on my computer and got started on my work day. I'll give you a little sneak peek of what I've been up to. Don't mind my desk. This is both like my crafting desk and working desk. But I'm making info slides to launch another neurodivergent group trip. And so I'm going to be posting this to Instagram, and I've just been making slides about it. I am super excited. This is going to be my third neurodivergent group trip that I launch, and this one is a new destination. We are going to be going to Costa Rica, which is super exciting. It's somewhere that I have not yet been. And if you're interested in any of this neurodivergent group trip stuff, make sure you're following me over on Instagram because that is where I like post updates and stuff about this. I will leave a link in the description of this video if you're interested. But all of the info I put out on Instagram. Alright, and that is a wrap for the work week because it is 4 o'clock on Friday and I'm now getting ready for the gym. I didn't show a ton of my work in this vlog because it's really boring. I think people think that like content creation and like being a content creator is like a really cool and luxurious and like action-packed life. And don't get me wrong, because I'm pretty sure it is for a lot of people, but I'm autistic. I pretty much just sit in my room and talk to a camera or script things or work on other projects. And that's it. Like, it's really boring. I enjoy it a whole lot, but like, it is boring. Anyway, I'm getting ready to go to the gym, and I'm thinking of having a very cute, low-key night tonight, do some like coloring pages, have some like hot chocolate, watch New Girl. So I'm excited for that. I just got out of the shower and I am super excited to relax and spend the rest of my night coloring. I'm getting all my stuff out and ready. This is the current coloring book that I am using, and I have my, I don't know how to say it right, a hoo-hoo markers. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that wrong. But if you're on like coloring TikTok, you know, like if you know, you know. I think I'm gonna do this page. I said this in my recent videos, but I've made a point to try to like enjoy life more and like dive into my hobbies. And coloring has definitely been an outlet for that. I have been really enjoying myself with just simple things like coloring. It's really brought me a lot of peace. I think everybody could use like a casual hobby for their own sanity. I may make a video about this actually, like a whole separate video, but about how important like hobbies are, because I know like us neurodivergent people, whether you're like autistic, ADHD, whatever, like we get hyper fixated on things, we get obsessed with things, and like if you can hear that, my brother plays college hockey and my parents are streaming the video, and I don't know, I guess someone scored because they're like screaming and cheering right now. Anyway, hyperfixations and special interests, and we get obsessed with things, and that's good and great and all, but like it can be disabling at times to engage in those things because like you're engaging so much that like you need a casual hobby too. Like you need just like a casual hobby to let your brain like decompress and do something like casually instead of scrolling on your phone or doing something like non-productive. Like you need a casual thing to do, and coloring has been my casual thing, and it's been a really good time. Hi, it's like midnight right now. I accidentally got a little hyper fixated. I changed my mind and I did a different page. I've been working on this. Isn't she so cute? I just have a couple little spots that like I need to finish. Like her little drink and the tree. But it's almost done. But I really need to go to bed because I ADHD'd a little too close to the sun right here. So I need to be done for the night. I think I'm actually going to end this vlog right here. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I hope you enjoyed seeing a couple days of my life, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.